All right, we're going to start with a nice, easy march. Lift that chest, roll the shoulders back, and gently tuck your chin back ever so slightly to make sure that your posture is tall. Breathe evenly. And we're going to take this into an overhead reach. Reach it up nice and high. Breathing through it. Lift those fingertips up, adding that toe tap. Stretching through the upper body. Two more. And back to the march. Let's take it to a nice big shoulder circle here, opening up through the chest and shoulders. Keep that chest lifted. Breathing through this. Exhale as you pull back and inhale on the release. One more shoulder circle. And let's take it into a bodyweight squat, feet wider than shoulder width apart. Inhale, exhale, keeping the weight on the heels. Breathe through it. Chest out, back flat. Brace through the core. Two more. Two and one. Let's take it into a good morning. Feet shoulder width apart. Place your fingertips just behind your ears. Lift the chest. Pull your elbows back and let's hinge forward from the hips. Hinging, pushing the chest out and back up. Inhale as you hinge. Exhale as you come up. Try to wake up those hamstrings. Press those heels into the floor. Drive your glutes back and push your chest out. That will really help to stretch through the back of the thigh. One more here. Hinging from the hips and relax. All right, let's take it to our first cardio round. So to start out, we're gonna go into side leg step outs or half a speed skater. Then we're gonna take it into a side reach. So we're going to side reach, overhead reach, side reach, overhead reach. Just that right arm to start. Then we'll switch over to the left side, hamstring curls, single leg, just that right leg here, and core twist. All right, let's do it. Starting out with our side leg step outs, feet shoulder width apart, slightly squatting down, arms in at your side. 3, 2, 1. Step out with the right. Here we go. Try to keep your pace fairly quick here. Add a little bit of an arm swing, or you can keep your hands at your hips. Breathe through it. Nice quick toe taps here. We're going to side reach to overhead reach as we step to the right in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right step overhead. That's it. Breathe through it. Side, overhead, side, overhead. Stretch it out. That's it. We're going to take it back to our side leg step out. This time, left leg. In 2, 1. Let's go to the left. Add the arms. Semi-squatting position. Tap that toe. Breathe evenly. Keep it going. Push through. Weight on your heels. All right, side reach left in 2, 1. Let's go. Side reach left, overhead left. That's it. Breathe through this. Reach, overhead, reach, overhead. All right, we're going to take it into our single hamstring curls, just the right leg in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right. Curl it up. Gentle bend in your left knee. Drive the right heel toward the back of the thigh. Quick pace. Add those arms. We're going into a core twist, wide stance. 3, 2, 1. Twist it out. Now in this move, try to lift your chest, tuck your chin back, maintain a gentle knee bend, drive the heels into the floor, and twist through those obliques. All right, we're going back to our single hamstring curls, this time left leg. 2, 1, let's go. Left. Kick it up. Add the arms. That's it. Breathing evenly. You've got it. Pull the heel toward the back of the thigh. We're going back to core twist, wide stance in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Twist it out. Brace the trunk. Heels into the floor. Shift your weight to the back of your foot rather than your toes. Keep the core tight. Bracing through the abdominals. Side leg step outs back at the top, going right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step it right. Add the arm swing. Gentle knee bend. That's it. Keep it up. Pushing through. Keep this rhythm. Keep this pace. Side reach to overhead reach. Right side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step right. Step left. That's it. Reach, overhead, side, overhead. You've got it. Stretch it out. We've got one more. Side leg step out. Left side in 3, 2, 1. Go left. Add the arm swing. Breathing deeply. Drive your heel into the floor. Keep the weight shifted to the back of your foot. Push through. All right, one more. Side reach to overhead reach, left in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left, overhead, left, overhead. That's it. Keep it going. We're going to speed it up next with our single hamstring curls. And we're going to start with that right leg once again in 4, 3, 2, 1. Start right. That's it. Add those arms. Kick the heel toward the back of the thigh. Getting that squeeze. You've got it. You've got it. Push it through. Wide stance core twists in 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist it out. Remember, press your heels into the floor. Shift your weight to the back of your foot rather than your toes. Protect your core. Keep those abdominals in. Breathe deeply. Hamstring curls coming up to the left side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left. Kick the heel toward the back of the thigh. Breathing deeply. You've got this. Gentle knee bend in the right knee. That's it. Pull, pull. One more. Core twist coming up in 3, 2, 1. Twist it out. Right to the end of this round. Once again, shift your weight to the back of the foot so you're pressing from the heels. Lift the chest. Keep your core tight. Imagine someone's going to punch you in the stomach. Try to brace for the punch. Almost there. 2, 1. Woo. All right, grab a water break here. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. We're going to take you to our next round. Up next, repeat our knee. So we're going to start by facing the right side, which means we're going to start with our left knee in the repeater knee. Now, you can add 2 arms for highest intensity. You can just do one arm with the other hand on the hip, or you can just keep your arms down and simply just do the knee raise. Any of those options are there for you. Then, tricep kickbacks. We're going to come to center and push through the back of the upper arm, keeping the abdominals in. Side punches. Now, for this move, we're going to start with our right hand, which means we're going left. So we're going to come in, punch left, back to center. Then, finally, we're going into W's, marching, pulling the shoulder blades back. Let's do it. Now you've had a little bit of recovery, repeat our knee. Once again, no arms, one arm, 2 arms, whatever you like. Face right, left knee. Ready? Let's go. Draw your knee up and add the arms as you see fit. If you want to keep the intensity a little higher, both arms. Medium, single arm. Lowest, no arms. Hands on your hips. Tricep kickbacks, 3, 2, 1. Elbows up. Come to center here. Back is flat. Chest is out. Neck is neutral. Push back with the back of the upper arm. You're pressing back actively, keeping those triceps engaged. Right knee is coming up to the left side. In 2, 1. Here we go. Repeat our knee. That's it. Keep breathing. Drive that knee up. The intensity, your call. If you need that heart rate to come down a little bit, keep the arms down. Triceps in 2, 1. Here we go. Elbows up nice and high. Back flat. Chest out. As you push, try to keep the elbows up nice and high. We don't want them dropping down. And really flex through the back of the upper arm. We're gonna go wide with the feet for side punches. Right hand going left, 2, 1, here we go. To the right, right hand to the left, that is. Punch and pivot, punch and pivot. That's it. Regroup in between. Bring it back to center. Marching W's coming up in 3, 2, 1. March and pull. Try to lift the chest. Pull the shoulder blades back and together. Keep those abdominals in. Stand as tall as you can. We're gonna go back to that wide foot position. Left punch going to the right side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hands in the center. Punching. Left hand. Right side. Pivot. Dropping your left knee down as you punch. We're going to take it back to our marching W's in 3, 2, 1. Marching W here. Stand tall. In our side punch, we're low with our shoulders forward. I want you to offset that by standing tall, shoulders lifted and back. That's it. We're going back to the top. Repeat our knee. Left knee going right in 2, 1. Here we go. Pick it up a notch here. Drive that knee up. Breathe through it. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You can do this. Soft knee bend. We're going to go into our tricep kickbacks. 3, 2, 1. Elbows up. Here we go. Back flat. Chest out. Pull your belly button in toward your spine. As you press, I want you to squeeze through that tricep. Tension on. Right knee's coming up to the left side in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Repeat our knee. That's it. Facing left here. Driving that right knee up. Let your heart rate climb. This move should be fairly challenging heart rate wise. Keep it going. We're going to take it back to triceps in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Elbows up. Neck in a neutral position. Keep those elbows up nice and high. Breathe deeply. Abdominals in. Belly button toward the spine. Side punch. So we're going right hand to the left side in 5. Wide stance. 3, 2, 1. Widen the stance. Here we go. We're going to pivot and punch. Pivot and punch. That's it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Now remember, we're going to offset this with our marching W. So we're going to lift that chest in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. March and pull. Pull those shoulder blades back. Let your heart rate come down a little bit, but stay strong with your posture. Chin back, chest lifted. All right, we've got one more side punch coming up. Left hand going to the right side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hands in. Pivot and punch. Pivot and punch. That's it. Drop that back knee down. As you pivot, put some strength behind that punch. Marching W's in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift the chest. Right to the end of this round. Exhale on the pull. Keep your chin back. That's it. Focus on posture. This move is all about offsetting those punches. 2, 1. Whew. All right, let your heart rate come down a little bit. Grab some water. We're going to take it to our next round. Half jacks. So for this move, semi-squatting position with just a slight knee bend. And we're going to half jack out to the right side. After that, we're going to take it into swimming. So feet are going to be shoulder width apart. I'll show you this one from the side. We're going to front crawl as though we're moving through the water. Then second round, we're going to take it into lawnmower pulls. So in our first round, we're going to go wide. The left hand is going to come down to the right side. So we're going to the right, pulling on the lawnmower. And then finally, we have a low, wide march. All right, let's do this. Starting our timer. We're starting with our half jacks over to the right side. If regular jacks feel okay for you, feel free to add a hop. Ready? Here we go. Half jacks to the right. Keep a gentle knee bend in your left knee. Toe tap quickly and pull the shoulder blade back as you raise your arm. Breathe through it. We're gonna bring our feet in shoulder width apart for swimming. In 3, 2, 1, fold forward, swim it out. Now, as you swim, try to pull your shoulders back as much as you can. Try to get nice and open through those shoulders. Push the chest out, drive your glutes back. We're gonna go half jacks over on that left side in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, left side. That's it. Press your thumb up toward the ceiling. Gentle knee bend here. Keep it quick, stay light on your feet. Another round of swimming. Once again, don't worry too much about your speed. 3, 2, swim it out. I want you to focus on the shoulders. Pull back. Try to get that full range of motion. You can shift your weight from foot to foot. We're gonna go wider with our feet. Left hand's coming down to the right side for lawnmowers in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pull, pull, that's it. Hinge from the hips toward the right knee. Pull your left shoulder back. It's a strong, powerful pull. Low, wide march, keeping that wide stance in 3, 2, 1. March it out. Add that arm swing. That's it. Stay light on the toes. Breathe deeply, semi-squatting, chest out, hips back. So this time it's gonna be the right hand coming down to the left for lawnmowers in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pull, pull, you've got it. Remember, it's a powerful pull, squeezing that shoulder blade. You can do this. Exhale up, inhale down. Get ready for low march. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. March low. Add the arms. That's it. Again, this one doesn't have to be quick, but I want you to stay in that semi-squatting position. We're gonna go take it back to the top. Half jacks, right side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Half jacks. Breathing through this. Keep it up. Slight knee bend. Pushing through. All right, we're gonna take it back to swimming. Once again, it's not about the speed, it's about the shoulders. In 2, 1, here we go. Swim it out. Imagine that you're gliding through the water. Try to get as much shoulder as you can. I think there's a bit of delay on my screen, so I apologize, but we are swimming. All right, we're going half jacks. Over to the left side. 2, 1, here we go. I think we've caught up now. That's it. Keep this up. Push through that pace. You can do it. All right, we're gonna take it back to one more set of swimming. In 4, 3, 2, 1, swim it out. That's it. You've got it. I think my feed's a little slow at times, and then it speeds up to make up for it. So I apologize for the pace. Keep this going. Lawnmowers, left hand, right side, in 2, 1, here we go. Pull, pull. Keep breathing. Squeezing that shoulder back. It's an explosive pull. We're gonna take it into our low wide march, so we're keeping those feet wide. 3, 2, 1. Stay low. March it out. That's it. Keep that pace. Keep that arm swing going. We've got one more lawnmower. It's gonna be the right hand coming down to the left side in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pull, pull. You've got it. Keep this pace up. You can do this. That's it. One more round of low wide march. 3, 2, 1. That's it. You can do this. Pushing through, right to the end. Water break after this move. 10 more seconds. Keep that arm swing. Lift those feet. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, grab a water break here. Catch a breather. We'll go to our next round. Up next, we're going to take it into a hook to jab. So in this move, we're going to hook right, and we're going to jab left. Now the jab is always short and quick, so it's hook, jab, hook, jab. Then we're going to take this into alternating high knees, standing tall, chest lifted. Third move, we're going to take this into a forward reach. So we're going to reach ahead of us or in front of us as we alternate toe taps backward. And then finally, we're going to take it into a heel dig with a bicep curl. All right, let's do it. So hook to jab. We're going to start with the hook in the right hand. We're going to jab left. Wide stance, hands in. Get ready. Here we go. Hook, jab, hook, jab, hook, jab. Try to pivot into the hook, and then it's a short, quick jab to follow. That's it. Alternating high knees, starting right in 3, 2, 1. Start right, left, right, left. Stand tall. Lift the chest. Pull your abdominals in and tuck your chin back ever so slightly. That's it. Breathing deeply. Hook to jab, starting with the left hook. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hook, jab, hook, jab, hook, jab. And remember that jab is a really short, quick punch. That's it. Pivot into the hook. High knees are coming up. We're starting left. 3, 2, 1. Start left, right, left, right. Focus on posture. Chest lifted. Abs in. Breathing deeply. That's it. All right, second round coming up. We're reaching forward. Toe tapping, starting right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Toe tap back. So it's a forward reach, alternating the toe. That's it. Right, left, right, left. You've got it. We're going to go to an upright position. Heel dig starting right. Add a bicep curl in 2, 1. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. Lift the chest. Pull your shoulders back and down. Really focus on posture in that bicep curl. Pull the shoulders backward as you curl up. Forward reach, left foot coming back to start. 2, 1. Here we go. Step left, step right. That's it. You've got it. Reach, reach. Soft knee bend. We're going to go back to that upright position. Heel dig bicep curl, starting left heel out in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left, right, left, right. Once again, focusing on posture. When you're in that bicep curl, keep the shoulders depressed so the clavicle is pressed downwards and backwards. All right, we're going back to the top. Hook to jab right in 2, 1. Here we go. Hook, jab, hook, jab. That's it. The hook is big into your opponent's side of the head. That's it. The jab, short and quick. High knees, starting right. 2, 1. Let's go. Right, left, right, left. Chest lifted. Shoulders back. Abs in. You've got it. Breathing deeply. Hook to jab, starting left hook. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hook, jab, hook, jab. Keep it up. Push through, push through. Breathing deeply. High knee starting left in 2, 1. Here we go. Left, right, left, right. Maintain that upright posture. Strong core. Breathing deeply. We've got our forward reach. We're starting with the right toe back, alternating toes. In 2, 1. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. Reach it forward. Breathing through this. So you're leaning forward with that upper body. We're going to come to that upright position for bicep curls, starting right heel out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. Lift the chest. Shoulders back. Once again, I think there's a bit of a delay on my screen, so the heel digs are really fast. All right, we're going to go forward reach. We're stepping back with that left toe to start. 3, 2, 1. Start left, right, left, right. That's it. Reach, toe tap back. You can do it. So there's one more heel dig bicep curl. Then we'll grab a water break in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left, right. Once again, don't forget about that posture. Depress the shoulders. Retract, pulling the shoulder blades back and together. Chin tuck back. You should feel the muscles around the neck holding that posture. 2, 1. Woo. All right, grab a water break here. Catch a breather. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. And when you're ready, grab your mat. We'll get set up on the floor. All right. So we're going to start out in a hover. So this is going to be a kneeling position. If at any point you find that your knees get a little tired or fatigued from being on the mat, you can also fold up a beach towel or use a kneeling pad to place under your knees for some support. So I'm going to take this to my kneeling position. From here, wrists are stacked directly under the shoulders. Rock forward slightly. This will keep the knees directly under the hips, and try to push your back out and pull your abdominals in, keeping your neck neutral. Now from here, I want you to spread your fingers nice and wide and shift some of the weight to your fingers, not just to your palms. That will take some of it off the wrist. Now from here, we're going to hover the right hand just above the mat, followed by the left knee. Now it's going to feel like this requires some balance. What I want you to do here with your left hand that's on the mat and your right knee is try to pull them toward one another, pulling your left hand toward your right knee and your right knee toward your left hand. Pull, pull, feeling those obliques engage, and exhale, release. Drop the hand and knee back down. All right, let's take it over to the other side. So once again, spread out those fingers, shift your weight to your fingers. Now it's going to be the right hand coming, or the left hand coming off the floor, followed by the left knee. Ready? Pull. So opposite hand toward knee. The hand that's on the mat, we want to pull them toward one another. Maintain balance as best you can. Try to brace your core. It's a push and a pull at the same time. It'll feel like it's destabilizing you, but it's also causing the obliques to engage. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. All right, from here, we're going to drop our bum down toward the heels. Now, you can always widen your knee position if you like, and we're going to take it into a child pose just to stretch it out. Drop the head down between your elbows, relaxing through the upper body, lengthening. Nice deep stretch here. Inhale. And exhale. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to come up and we're going to take it into a plank position. So high plank, or if your wrists need a break, you can also do a low plank, which is forearms on the floor. So I'm going to be demonstrating the high plank. Once again, we want those wrists directly under the shoulders. So start on all fours. And then I want you to tuck your toes underneath your feet and drive your hips up. Now walk one foot back, walk the other foot back. Drop your bum down slightly. And from here, try to pull your shoulder blades apart. Now, pull your hands toward your feet and your feet toward your hands. Ready? Let's go. Pull. That's it. Keeping tension on. Tension on, breathing though. You're not holding your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Loosen up the shoulders. Drop the knees down. We're going to stretch again. So drop your bum down toward your heels. Take your left hand, turn your palm up, and place it underneath or loop it underneath your right hand and drop your upper body down, stretching through the back of that shoulder. So we're just alternating some stretches and some core moves today, just for a little bit of a switch up. Inhale, exhale, breathing through it. Now remember which hand you looped underneath. I started with the left, but make a mental note because we will come back to this movement after our next core move. So we're going to walk that hand back into position. And from here, we're going to take it into a poodle tail. So once again, wrists stacked under shoulders, knees under hips, back flat, chest out, neck neutral. Now from here, push your hips to your right side and look through your right butt cheek or as close as you can to it. And bring it back to center. Now drive your hips over to the left side, look to your left butt cheek. And back to center. Over to the right. Center. Left. So this one, you'll feel a little bit of mobility through the lower back, as well as those obliques, because we're pushing to the side using the core muscles. Release once more. Over to the left. Try to look to your left butt cheek. You're trying to look to your tail and release. Now, once more, we're going to drop the bum down toward the heels. Again, you can widen your knees if you need to. Take your right hand, loop it under the left, drop down, stretch out that shoulder. Breathing through this. Try to relax the shoulders down, letting the weight of your upper body lengthen through the back of your shoulder blade. Deep breath in and out. Once more, deep breath in and out. All right, let's walk that hand back. We're gonna come to a seated position. So from this move, we're actually gonna sit right to the very end of your mat. So you wanna sit as far back on your mat as you can so you've got plenty of space to move up front. Now, where I want you to sit is on the bottoms of your butt cheeks. So if you find that your lower back is slightly rounded, I want you to try to scoot your bum back and push your heels forward, lifting your chest. Try to sit up as tall as you can so you're sitting on the bottoms of your butt cheeks. Now, just with your hands at your sides, we're going to bend the knees and walk, kind of scoot and twist all the way to the other end of your mat. Try to sit up tall, scoot and twist, scoot and twist. You should feel a twist through the lower back all the way to the end. Once you get to the end of your mat, sit up tall, elbows at 90 degrees, lift the chest. And we're going to press up and pull back down to 90. Exhale, press up, pull back down to 90. Try to keep your hands back as much as you can. Try to keep that chest lifted. We're focusing on posture here. Try to pull your belly button in toward your spine and imagine that there's a string pulling your chest up toward the ceiling. So you're sitting as tall as possible. 2 more. 2, 1 left here, and 1. Now arms down. We're going to do the same thing, the QL walk or quadratus lumbora walk, which is a muscle in the lower back. We're going to walk it backwards this time. So once again, sit up tall and now twist and push yourself back all the way to the end of your mat. Keep it up, keep it up. Chest lifted. Try not to round too much through that upper body. That's it, you're almost there. Breathing through it and rest. From here, palms facing out, chest lifted, turn your toes out slightly, and we're going to pull in, rowing through the mid back, palms in next to the rib cage and release. Exhale, pull, squeeze the shoulders, release. Try to imagine that you're pulling your elbows toward one another. Release. Exhale. Inhale, breathing deeply. Sitting tall. Chin is back. Chest is lifted. Belly button toward the spine. One more here. Squeezing through those shoulders. And release. You can scoot forward a little bit on your mat. We're going to drop the head, neck, and shoulders down, relaxing through that upper body. And from here, we're going to pull those knees in toward the chest and just gently rock side to side. That QL walk, or as I mentioned, the quadratus lumborum, may have fatigued your lower back a little bit. So this roll is going to help with that, just shaking it out a little bit. Breathing deeply. Two more, one on either side. And release. Drop the legs down. Now, we're going into a hamstring stretch. If you keep one leg bent on the floor, it's a more mild stretch. If you want a more pronounced stretch, you can extend the bottom leg. Now, with the opposite leg, draw it up, heel up toward the ceiling, clasp your hands just behind your thigh, and gently pull that leg toward you. Now, in this stretch, you should be able to keep your head, neck, and shoulders relaxed down to the mat. If your head is lifting slightly off your mat and you feel a bit of strain in your neck, I would advise you to place a folded up towel or a pillow under your head to allow you to fully relax your neck down. Now, if your knee is bent and you're not feeling much of a stretch, go ahead and straighten out that other leg. That's really going to help to wake up that hamstring. Press the heel up toward the ceiling and relax the shoulders. Deep breath in and out. Once more, deep breath in and out. And just drop that foot down, bring it down toward the floor. Let's bring the other leg up, clasping the leg behind. Again, if you know that your hamstrings are more flexible or on the more flexible side, you can straighten out that leg right away. Chest lifted, shoulders relaxed, heels up toward the ceiling. Pull that leg gently toward you. Now with this stretch, it does not matter if the leg that you're stretching, if the knee is totally straight. Ideally, it would look more straight. However, because everyone's hamstring flexibility is so different, it's so different from one person to the next. Stretch out that other leg if you need to, if you haven't bent or straightened it out yet. It will look entirely different in every person. If your hamstrings tend to be really tight, you might not be able to straighten out that leg much at all. It might be completely bent. If you have really flexible hamstrings, you might be a completely straight knee. So it really just depends on how it feels for you, not how it looks. All right, let's lower it down. From here, reach your arms overhead. So feet are flat on the floor, knees are bent. Press your palms over your head and try to drive the back of your hands down toward the floor. Now, if you feel like your lower back is arching slightly or lifting slightly off the mat, gently press your lower back down into the floor, keeping the lower back as neutral as you can, stretching through those lats. Deep breath in and out. Once more, deep breath in and out. Release your arms. We're going to come up to a seated position. And just a couple hand exercises to finish off here. So from here, what I'd like you to do is with both hands at the same time, take your thumbs, and we're going to try to place the thumbs diagonally across the palm to press the end of your thumb toward underneath your pinky. So we're going to try to bring it across. I know it's a little hard to see on a small screen. Try to bring it across so that thumb is diagonal, pressing your thumbprint to your palm under your pinky. There should be a little bit of tension in your thumbs as well as in your forearms. And release. Just shake it out a little bit. Stretch out those fingers if you need to. Now from here, we're going to bend the thumb. So from here, we're going to try to bend from that very first knuckle just underneath your nail. Press it in and kind of pull in toward your palm. Now try to straighten out your other fingers. You will see my fingers are not straight. Try to straighten them out as much as you can. You may feel some pressure building in your forearm, but it should be fairly light to medium pressure. It should not be strong. If it is a strong pressure, kind of back off that curl of your thumb a little bit. Breathing deeply and release. All right, let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday, and I'll see you next week. Have a good one.